35 essential chess principles to guide your play. 1. Control the center. Dominating the central squares, d4, d5, e4, e5, allows greater mobility for your pieces. 2. Develop pieces early. Bring your knights and bishops out quickly to active squares. 3. Avoid moving the same piece twice early. Each move should develop a new piece and improve your position. 4. Castle early. Safeguard your king by castling, ideally within the first 10 moves. 5. Connect your rooks. Develop your pieces so your rooks can support each other. 6. Maintain pawn structure. Avoid creating weaknesses like isolated, doubled, or backward pawns. 7. Control open files with rooks. Place rooks on open or semi-open files to control key lines. 8. Place knights on outposts. Position knights on squares where they cannot be easily attacked by pawns. 9. Avoid premature attacks. Develop and coordinate your pieces before launching an attack. 10. Don't overextend. Be cautious about pushing too many pawns early and weakening your position. 11. Keep the initiative. Aim to make moves that limit your opponent's options and force them to respond to your threats. 12. Think about king safety. Always be aware of potential threats to your king. 13. Use all your pieces. Engage all your pieces in the game. Don't leave any undeveloped or inactive. 14. Coordinate your pieces. Ensure your pieces work together to control key squares and support each other. 15. Calculate tactics carefully. Always check for tactical opportunities like forks, pins, and discovered attacks. 16. Control the key squares. Focus on controlling squares that are strategically important for both attack and defense. 17. Exchange pieces. Wisely. Trade pieces when it benefits your position, like exchanging off a powerful opponent's piece. 18. Understand pawn breaks. Plan pawn breaks to open up lines and activate your pieces. 19. Centralize your pieces. Centralizing pieces increases their range and influence. 20. Avoid unnecessary pawn moves. Pawns cannot move backward. Each move should serve a purpose. 21. Avoid weakening your position. Don't create unnecessary weaknesses in your pawn structure. 22. Use rooks on the 7th rank. Rooks are very powerful on the opponent's 7th rank, second for black, controlling many key squares. 23. Prepare for the endgame. Transition smoothly from the middle game to the endgame with a focus on king activity and pawn structure. 24. Avoid opening traps. Be aware of common traps in the opening and avoid falling into them. 25. Use bishops on open diagonals. Place your bishops on long, open diagonals to maximize their scope. 26. Know when to exchange queens. Exchange queens if it benefits your overall position or leads to a favorable endgame. 27. Activate your king in the endgame. In the endgame, the king becomes a powerful piece. Bring it towards the center. 28. Recognize key patterns. Learn common checkmating patterns and tactical motifs. 29. Stay flexible. Be ready to adapt your plans based on your opponent's moves in the evolving position. 30. Play actively. Aim to keep your pieces active and create threats. 31. Use your time wisely. Manage your clock, especially in time control games. Don't spend too much time on one move. 32. Develop a plan. Always have a strategic plan and adjust it as necessary based on the position. 33. Understand your opponent's threats. Always consider what your opponent is trying to do and respond appropriately. 34. Maintain piece coordination. Ensure your pieces support each other and work together effectively. 35. Keep learning and analyzing. Continuously improve by studying games, learning from mistakes, and analyzing different positions.